borderline personality disorder. Alright, boys and girls, I hope everybody is ready for another video. Today we're going to be talking about a topic of some sort. Maybe we should talk about all the fucking noise. Quick announcement. This is the holiday season, the time for giving. I have brought back some t-shirts. They are very interesting. If you'd like to get yourself a t-shirt, you can check out the link in the description. There's also links to my PayPal and Patreon, all kinds of ways to give Mr. BPD all your money this holiday season. So please do. Like, BPD is a relatively very new condition. I don't even think it was discovered until the early 1900s, if not later. There's a reason why. BPD has always been around, I'm sure. I don't think it's actually as new as they say. It's just nobody had ever reported it or talked about it. There was no grounds for investigating it. And the reason is because people were too busy trying to survive than to give a shit about their mental health. Only a society that has all of its needs taken care of and is being coddled by the government has time to be mentally ill. You have to be able to eat and survive before you can be mentally ill. It's a fact, Jack. Look it up. And here's the thing, is we're all so crazy that we don't even have a way to determine what normal would be. I mean, yes, we have what we agree normal to be, or what is sane and what is not sane. Society has decided, certain things are okay and other things just mean you're crazy. It used to be if you heard voices, you were speaking with angels. Now you need meds, sometimes to be locked down. I'm under the belief that human beings in general are crazy from the get-go, and everything that we think is crazy. Therefore, us as a species cannot come together and not be insane. Being human is to be insane. To be insane is to be human. Ooh, it's getting pretty deep. #deep. For all of you out there suffering with BPD, I understand how it can feel and how rough it can be, and especially around this time of the year. The holiday seasons are absolutely the worst. At least they usually are for me. It's a reminder of everything that I feel I don't have and what I feel that others do have. I'm going to lay some truth on y'all. No matter how much people appear to have it together and that they don't have these insecurities and worries and emotions, they do. Nobody's got their shit together, not really. We're just all stumbling around in the dark, trying not to make a fool of ourselves. And those things that you see that other people have that you don't have, it might be a blessing. Those things might not be what you want. I know that is I hate hearing that too. I don't like it when people say shit like that. It pisses me off. It's like, well, at least let me have the shot, right? I will take the risk of getting that thing that I think I want. And if it turns out not to be what I want, well, so be it. It's better than not having it at all. But here's a perfect example of how that can be wrong. Amanda, that's all I gotta say right there. Something I wanted so bad, and I was convinced would change my life and make my life so much better. And then I get it. I get her, and it does not make life better. And life has never been as good as it was before I got what I wanted on that situation. Then comes up the really interesting thing. Me knowing the way everything goes down. If given the opportunity, would I still do it? I guess the question I'm posing is, even though I got what I wanted and it turned out to be horrible and not work out the way I wanted it to, would I give up all that pain and that misery to never have known? To have not gone through it? I guess it's that old, better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. I don't feel like I ever got to really love, though. I feel like it was just all loss. And even to this day, there's still this wound that won't heal. I think I'd still take the pain, though. I think I'd still go through it, even though I know how it works out. Then again, I mean, if I had any type of memory, if it was a situation where I wasn't just replaying the same thing, it would be different. It might not succeed, but it would be different. And if it didn't succeed, it would definitely be on her, not me. Because with my knowledge of how miserable and how much pain I've been in since she left those many, many years ago, yeah, I would do anything to not screw it up. How miserable would I be then, though? Just think about it. I do get a second opportunity, and I do everything she tells me to, and she just rules my life. But I'm happy because I'm with her. But it could be horrible. But it wouldn't be horrible because I'd be happy. This is supposed to be motivating for all of you people that are depressed right now during the holiday season. Aren't you feeling chipper now? Don't I make you smile and feel better about, at least you're not like me? Actually, if you were like me, you wouldn't be sad, because I'm never sad. I'm glad. I'm the glad, sad king of Danbury, Wisconsin. Fuck. This is not turning out the way I thought it would. I said this is not turning out the way I thought it would. Can I please take the fifth? Well, what I meant is, can I have a fifth? Don't let the holidays get you down. Everybody gets down around the holidays. Try to change the way you look at life. The biggest thing you can do to make yourself feel better and everyone around you feel better is to be very greedy with your pain. Just keep it to yourself. You can actually use your pain and your misery and all that shit that you go through, and it can just be something that only you know of. And then it makes your suffering even more suffering. I always believed for the longest time that everybody needed to know my pain because it was so incredibly painful that I just felt like people, if they could understand, but they can't. And I've actually found that I get way better responses not trying to make other people feel what I feel. It's hard on everybody. They can never understand, and I can never fully explain it, and they want to help me, but they can't, and it's just better to be greedy. Just keep that pain to yourself, the misery to yourself. As far as everybody else is concerned, you're just doing dandy. I've found people pick up my phone calls now and actually don't say no when I want to go do something. It's amazing if you don't, every time you interact with a person, just make them feel like shit. They seem to want to hang out with you more. That could just be, my situation, though. Now I feel my pain is my own thing that I will just keep silently to myself and to everybody that watches YouTube. That's how greedy I am with my pain. So do as I do, or do as I say, not as I do, and we will all be happy. Or we'll be miserably unhappy, pretending to be happy, except for me, that'll let you know I'm not happy. Something like that. Basically, the point of this entire video is head over to Patreon, sign up, or buy a shirt. It'll make you feel better, or maybe it'll make you feel worse. Comment something in the comment section. I don't really have any topics for anybody today, so it's your choice. Talk about whatever. Until next time, keep on keeping on.